All right, guys, we're live here. Gonna wait for people to log on. Got a serious, got a serious promotion today, the Day of Reckoning. Okay, and that's gonna be going until tomorrow. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. West Coast time, USA, and that's gonna be active. Okay, so we're upselling the promotion, and uh, and that goes for any three curricula. Okay. Um, yeah, any three. Okay, the mixtape as well as the soundtrack. Those are those are included, right? And so this would be like a what they call a blowout sale, and that's what's going on, right? And it's for 24 hours, and we'll be shipping them out as soon as we're done with these lives. Uh, one on Instagram and one on YouTube. We got a couple people on YouTube. YouTube Live is a little less viral than Instagram Live, but but that's all right. So yeah, we got a couple of people watching. But yeah, so some of the curricula are up into the hundreds, right? 60, 80, up into the hundreds. So they could be very expensive for, especially for a college male. And so, yeah, so today's the day, as well as the first part of tomorrow, where people can bridge the gap and get multiple curricula for a very affordable price. And yeah, their inbox, your email inbox will be jam packed. It'll be a full email inbox, and that's the nature of the beast. So you'll be sifting through a lot of downloads, and it'll take a little bit, but again, you get a lot of bang for your buck. So, and that's what this is the upsell process. So this is called the Day of Reckoning, guys, and we'll probably do one again next year. If you miss it this time, we'll get it next year. So we'll do it again. And then, but yeah, there's still 23 hours left. So 23 hours left for the Day of Reckoning, and we're going to get into some questions and comments. So first, let's start with YouTube. And hey, YouTube says the dude's name is, or the person's name is, yeah, I know, and says, yeah, I know, says when you ball and make a basket, you say hoop. Man, you probably say buckets if you score a bucket. Yeah, you probably say buckets or fire or wet or money or something like that. And that's for yeah, I know. And good question. Thank you for that. And that's on YouTube, right? Now we're gonna get into the Instagram, okay? Because there's a lot of comments and questions. So Luke Aaron W, Email Bleach, Quinn Scriven, Woke Lettuce God, which is one of the funniest names ever. Woke Lettuce God, that's a funny name. We know him. And then King Giovanni. Luke Aaron W says stream YouTube, stream on Instagram, turn the game on its head. Yeah, we are. We are turning the game on its head. So, and have been. So that's what your safe word is here now. Email Bleach. What your safe word says, how can we get 3 lives going at once? Gee, we would have to have someone holding the camera. So that's what your safe word. Thank you for that. Email Bleach says, welcome the beast, Email Bleach. And then what's your safe word says, shout out Brent Samantha for rarely missing alive. Yeah, thank you for that. Jonathan Zebel says, been following since 2016. Really? Okay. Jonathan Zebel. So you know about things. Yeah. 2016. Thank you. And then Leo Frankie Mosif says, hey, G, gonna send you that 20 spot on Venmo for that clean pit. Yep. Yep. And make sure you say which curricula you're getting. and as well as provide the email that we're sending it to, whether it's for the mixtape, the soundtrack, or the curricula of your choice. Some of those are up 60, $80. And so uh, today is the day of reckoning, and it's going down. It's going down, man. So fun times, man. When you're able to upsell and build a community, that's fun things. That's doing fun things. So, we got gov.uk. Yeah, he's here. Give a shout out to what's your safe word. And what's your safe word? Yeah. And then American Chevy Uncle sent a request to be in the live. American Chevy Uncle, the G John celebrity. Let's wait, man. Let's wait. Dang, that would be honestly, that would be cool to have American Chevy Uncle in this live. Let's wait. Let's wait, man. American Chevy Uncle. Dang, we want to. Let's wait for right now, though. Let's wait. Thank you, though, American Chevy Uncle. And then gov.uk says, been drinking Pacificos all day. Wish it was me, man. What's that, Mexican beer? Yeah. Man, wish that was me. So gov.uk says, let's go. And then Jonathan Zebel says, just ate it. Tofurkey with a plastic fork. Okay. American Chevy Uncle says, shout out Luke Aaron W. All right. And Woke Lettuce God says, AG, appreciate the love. Yep. Yep. And then Leo, we just got your payment. So we'll get you as soon as we're done with this live. And that's Woke Lettuce God says, appreciate the love. Hey, then Bryn Samantha, the G Johnson celebrity, at the top of the pyramid right now, kind of like the Cleopatra of gjohns.com. She says, Proton. Yeah. Zach K says, Dual Live. American Chevy Uncle says, shout out Proton. He goes, Hammer. Yeah. And then Console says, yo. Email Bleach says, American. Email Bleach says, American female, but identify with certain male curricula. Is this allowed? Yeah, of course. Guys, everybody understand that? Email Bleach says that that's an American. Hold on one sec. We clicked on the comment. Give us 1 second. Okay. So email Bleach, you guys see the comment says American female, identify with certain male curricula. Is this allowed? Well, of course it is, guys. And of course there's overlap. If you're a devastating human, there's going to be some overlap. So lots of things can apply to both genders. So that's email Bleach. Thank you for that. American Chevy Uncle says, shout out Zach K. He's hard as steel. Yeah, he's hard. And then Luke Air W says, shout out to undergrad. Yeah. Jonathan Zebel says, shout out to Portland. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And then YouTube will get to you in a sec. YouTube will get to you in 1 second. All right. YouTube, 1 second, please. We're gonna get some let's see, let's get some of these Instagram ones. And Brent Samantha says, what's your safe word? Shout out. Yeah. And then American Chevy Uncle says, is Brent Samantha in here? Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's American Chevy Uncle. Okay. And then Say Cromwell says, shout out Oklahoma chapter of the undergrad. Now we know Say Cromwell. They've been around for a minute. Say Cromwell's from Oklahoma, and they got a chapter down there, a G Johns chapter, and that's Say Cromwell. They've been around for a couple years now. So thank you for that, Say Cromwell. Ready? Actually, my dad just moved to Oklahoma. What are those odds? So let's go with Oklahoma chapter of the undergrad, Say Cromwell. And then Zach Hay says, enjoying rum and coke with the finest Cuban rum. Yeah. Enjoying yep. Zach Hay, rum and cokes. Yeah, those are fire. And Consolo says, you still speak at public events? Yes, Consolo, we do that. Are you in the United States? So American Chevy Uncle says, shout out to Say Cromwell. Thank you for that, American Chevy Uncle, the G John celebrity. And then Bryn Samantha says The Reckoning. Yep, that's today. So guys, let's get to YouTube. Uh let's get to YouTube. And then we'll finish the rest of the Instagram comments. But um yeah, I know says, oh yeah, he said that. Yeah, I know. Said that. The name is yeah, I know. And then Cole McClure says, "What was the craziest basketball game you ever played in?" And that's from Cole McClure on YouTube. So the craziest basketball game ever was at University of Oregon, and they were sold out. And we went there, and they had two NBA guys on their team. Well, soon future NBA guys on their team, and we went in there and played them. And man, we were up by one, and then we ended up taking a loss by 4, but they had dudes that were going to the NBA on their team. Everybody understand that? And the arena was sold out, and it was crazy because we were a smaller school, and University of Oregon was supposed to beat us pretty badly, but we ended up giving them a good game. And it's always funny to think about college and high school basketball because my coaches were part of the reason that there is a curricula. I mean, it's like thinking about the coaches played for. That's some of the craziest stuff is that they're allowed to do some of those things to young guys, and we're talking interpersonally speaking. Not physically they were fine, but like interpersonally speaking, it's like what? How can you be allowed? How can you do that and get paid for it? But American basketball coaches, so they're crazier than the game itself. But yeah, that was a fun game. So thank you, Cole McClure, for asking. Hey, let's go Ketchup Johns, sis. Great to see you, G. Thank you, Ketchup Johns. Yeah, I know, sis. What do you value? Well, the same, probably the same as you, bro. So that's yeah, I know. He says, what do you value, man? Standard things, bro. So Fried Cooch says, here in tornado weather, watching G in the shelter. Oh, really? Fried Coach. Cromwell, stay safe in this weather. That's Fried Coach. Yeah, I know this is what's your father's name. The original Johns. Yeah. And then Dexter Allen says, compiled a Delaware City, Ohio squadron. Okay. Oscillating openly. Ooh. Everyone see that? That's Dexter Allen on YouTube. And then Fried Coach says, what position on the team were you? Triangle offense, yay or nay? Yeah, we ran some triangle, right? Like almost every, like almost like a lot of American teams do. Yeah, we ran the triangle. Like coaches love it. They love it. Like we ran the triangle, and then Zion Williamson confirmed for G John Squadron graduate. Hopefully, Fried Coach. Hopefully. And what position? He played in like a 3-4, like a 3-4, like that. So that's for Fried Coach. Thank you for that. And now let's get back to Instagram. Okay, we got some people on Instagram. We left off at Bryn Samantha, the G John celebrity. She says The Reckoning. That's today. And then Joan Creative says Zebel. You want to go half on a curriculum? Yeah, you guys can go half. I mean, that works if you go half like that. So that works, man. But yeah. On the curriculum, that's Joan Creative. And then Jonathan Zebel says need curriculum ASAP. Okay. Luke Aaron W says top recommended curricula, and that's for Luke Aaron W. And the most probably the one that it would make most sense to get is the one is why breeding age American Black people let slavery happen, and then why middle-aged American white people will pay to look at you, right? Because that one it's a pretty expensive curriculum, and if you can get it for less than $20, right, along with with other $20 along with other two products, then that seems like the best buy. But again, that's till tomorrow. And tomorrow, 7 p.m. West Coast time. And so that seems like the best buy. And that's the one that gets a lot of questions because of a lot of things we've been taught in the United States. And they teach us certain things, till age 24. And then you have to go be in the real world. And you're like, oh, it's the other way. Huh. Okay. And so that would be if, uh, that would be the most economically advantageous curriculum to get because at tomorrow at 7 p.m. it'll go back up to our most expensive curriculum, and the price might intimidate people if we say it, so we'll just it's expensive though, very expensive, because people could fight me for it, right? People could run up on me and throw blows, right? But it's true. But it's true things that every single American will have to agree with. Like it is set out in patterns and sequences, and every single American, if you're over the age of 24, will have to agree with it because it's irrefutable, and each segment leads into the next, right? Each postulate, so to speak, leads into the next, and it's a pattern, and it's and if everyone in the country read it, then it would just be common knowledge. But right now we're getting started. gjohns.com. We're 60 months in, so that's a long answer to the question. Top recommended curricula from Luke Aaron W on Instagram. Let's go to the next one. Is American Chevy Uncle G John Celebrity says Venmo flossing right now. Yeah, Venmo kicks ass, man. Maybe it's just more accessible than PayPal, but it really outperforms PayPal, like more than 3 to 1, more than 3 to 1, like maybe four, but it might even be 6 to 1. Like it really outperforms, significantly outperforms PayPal, and so that's Venmo flossing right now. American Chevy Uncle. Joanne Creative says, want to go half. Is that case a shout out American Chevy Uncle? Which safe word says, when and how do we call out people that are not on the PayPal? Oh, well, what's your safe word? If you're the type of person that just wants to watch the free surveillance, that's fine too. Some people, that's all they want to do, and that's fine. Because they're part of the community also. So, what's your safe word? Thanks for asking. And then, hey, let's keep going. Proton Electron says, shout out to all the live team. Big ups to Chicago O'Hare, America's busiest international airport. Okay, that's a shout out. That's a good shout out. And let's go. American Chevy Uncle says, with an American fee. All right, American Chevy Uncle always lets us know when he has some work with him. Like he says, he's with an American female right now, just to let us know real quick. American Chevy Uncle, the G John Celebrity. Hey, we appreciate every time we get to uh, know what's happening, right? So yeah, let's go to American Z Bell. Jonathan Zebo. Yes, would like to go half on the crew. Yes, okay. Woke Lettuce God, one of the funniest and maybe cleanest names on Instagram. Woke Lettuce God. Okay. Says, do you think the book of Revelation in the Christian Bible offers any insight to postmodern American citizens? Of course it does. Guys, the thing about the Bible, and this is for Woke Lettuce God, asking about the book of Revelations inside of the American Bible. It does offer insight, and you got to think about it. All those guys that wrote the Bible, those guys were like experts on humans, right? And so, are they prophets or are they just really good at knowing humans, right? And so, for them to say that there's going to be horses flying through the sky with stingers and coming down, they might be right. We already know that there's reptilians out there. Okay. They said in the Bible that snakes used to be 8 feet tall and have arms and legs. Well, those are reptilians, right? And so reptilians exist. And so if they exist, then a lot of the things in the Bible can also happen, right? The same way that it's described in the book of Revelation, which is one of the scariest books ever because it might be real. There's a good chance it might be real, and some of that stuff could happen. And so, yes, yes. Now we talk about, you use the word postmodern American citizens. That's like some Jordan Peterson terminology. Postmodernism is like a Jordan Peterson way of saying progressive. So, um, if you postmodern, I mean, we already had, we have a word for that in the English language. It's called progressive, right? Now, postmodern is a fun term to use. But if we're talking about insight to progressive Americans, uh, of course it offers insight because if it's guessing about what will happen, right? That's kind of like what postmodern is, like after now, right? The future, right? Futuristic, right? Or in other words, progressive. And so, yeah, yeah. But again, that's an opinion. Woke lettuce God. That's just my opinion. Okay. So, other people, like a Christian theologist, a person with a master's or a PhD in Christian theology, may have a different opinion. And so, but that's a heck of a question. Revelation is one of the scariest books in the history of man. So, thank you for that. Woke lettuce God. All right. Let's go to American Chevy Uncle says she wants to go live. Oh, you know what? That's even more incentive to get American Chevy Uncle live. Okay. Ooh, man, we might have to. But okay, YouTube, we'll get there. YouTube, we'll get there in a sec, man. Give us a sec, YouTube. So, and now the viewership is the same on YouTube and Instagram. Okay. All right. So, YouTube, give us a sec, man. We'll be right there. So, let's go with hey, American Chevy Uncle G John Celebrity always lets us know when he's with some work. Thank you for that. And then let's go to Consolo says Modelo time. Yeah. Leo Frankie says Venmo. Shout out Consolo from American Chevy Uncle. He says it's Modelo time. And then gov.uk says, what type of scent you wear, G cologne? Just soap and water, bro. Gov.uk. And then Luke Aaron W says, are tattoos a supplement to someone's cleanliness? You know what? Actually, that's in the curricula. That's actually in How to Be Clean, right? So the answer to that, that answer is in the explicitly put inside of How to Be Clean, curriculum for American males. So that's for Luke Aaron W. Thank you for that. Ready? No Moji says the streams are out of sync in Philly. Oh, are they really? Okay. Well, we got to keep going anyway. Ready? So American Chevy Uncle says he knows undergrads with tats. Yep. Zach Hayes says, guys, we are truly family in the lives. Yeah, we are. That's Zach Hay. G John Celebrity. And then Brent Samantha says, undergrad with tattoos here. Okay. Brent Samantha, the G John Celebrity, is here with tattoos. Now, Email Bleach says, thank you for your response. Spectrums, you're welcome. Email Bleach, thank you. Alexander FTTO says, recently got a home state tattooed inspired by G's left arm. Clean. Wow. Yeah, that is clean. Let us see it sometime. So that's Alexander of TTO. What's your safe word? Says G. Is the smell that gets on you on your way out of Rouge all that you need to attract more? That's funny. That's what's your safe word. Let us get to YouTube real quick, guys, and then let's see, where do we leave off, man? So Fried Coach says triangle offense. Okay, that's Fried Coach. And then Cole McClure says, what do you think about the development of genetically modified bacteriophages to help combat antibiotic resistant bacteria to better treat urinary tract infection in the paralyzed? Well, of course that would be good, right? Cole McClure, are you messing with this? Of course that's good, right? Let's go to Dexter Allen. Says, do American undergrads with the body language of circus-worthy animals have an advantage in the open market. Which open market? We're talking the mating, or Dexter Allen, you talked about mating, right? Attracting females. Let's read that question again. It says, do American undergrads with the biological circus where the animals have an advantage in the open market? If you're talking about dating, uh, be more specific, Dexter Allen from YouTube. Ready? Hey, let's go. Finley Lawson says, member of Delaware City, Ohio Squadron. What is your best advice, curriculum wise, for white breeding age males trying to advance economically and academically in today's society? So for white breeding age males, you can either do two things, right? You got two options for white breeding age males, and some black breeding age males, but all white breeding age males. You get to either, so you got two options. Okay, if you're a white breeding age male looking to advance economically, you can either subscribe to the system, right? Keep your mouth shut, right? And uh, how do you say it? Conform, right? But overly conform. So you get to either conform, and it's yeah, you get to conform, and then your only form of how do you say it? Outlet. Your only outlet is passive aggression. Okay, that's your only outlet is passive aggression. You have to keep your mouth shut, and you do what you're told, and yeah, and you'll get paid. You will get paid, and you could even move up the ladder economically. Okay, so you keep your mouth shut and just kind of conform. Okay, now we're talking about white breeding age males inside the United States. Okay, so lots of guys, most white guys just do that, right? Because they can get themselves paid very easily. All right. Now there is the much more challenging option. Okay, and that is start your own business. Okay, and that way you say what you want, you do what you want, when you want, right? And in reality, you just end up working a lot harder than most regular American guys of any racial group. Um, but yeah, so those are the two options. You either shut your mouth and conform, or you get to risk everything and start your own business. And when you risk everything, you get to do what you want, because the consequences are imminent if you fail, right? Everyone understand that. So again, the two options, right? If you want to just get paid and exist for the next 60 years, then yeah, you just kind of keep a closed mouth and do what you're told, and right, you'll get paid, right, in the United States. Okay, but then again, your only outlet is passive aggression, and that's rough. That's a rough existence, but that's why there's a lot of angry ass middle-aged guys walking around our country, and they're angry. Okay, and they very rarely get laid, man. So, but that's one option. Then, of course, obviously, the better option is to start your own business, be an entrepreneur, and take risks and take losses. You're going to take losses if you're an entrepreneur. Okay. It's a game of guess and check. All right. And you take those losses, but you get better for it. Right. But then you get to say what you want, do what you want, boom, and you sign your own paychecks. And so those are the two options. Okay. And yeah. And so let's see here. Who asked that? Let's see here. Two options. What is your best for breeding age males trying to, yeah. And so that's for Finley Lawson. Finley Lawson. Great question, man. And it's real. And probably almost every American would agree with that response. So yeah, and that's how it is, man. That's the United States. But yeah, today's society, man, it's the millennial landscape. So Finley Lawson, thank you for that. Ready? Max. Oh, wait. When we scroll, it goes funny. Hold on. Uh Max Ransom says, how yeah, Max Ransom, maybe. Stay clean. Okay. Every day clean. So Max Ransom, yeah. Daniel D says, G killing it. Keep it tight, baby. Okay, Daniel D, thank you for that. Justin Charnel says, keep it tight, baby, is my catchphrase. Okay, Justin Charnel, we know who you are. Team G Hawk says, G, bro. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Dexter Allen says, talking about mating and business. Okay. Proton versus Electron says, busting into both streams. Oh, Proton versus Electron is in both right now. And then, yeah, I know says, if you could make a movie after your own clean vision, what would it be about? So a movie would just be my life. Yeah, because it is that dynamic, and man, it would just be my life. You know, a dude that's lived in 9 countries. You could make a movie, and it'll come one day. It'll be here one day. So that's probably long term. So. Um, but yeah, and it would be introspective as hell. So yeah, thank you for that. That's username. Yeah, I know. So let's go to Cole McClure. Says, did you play any other sports? Little Pee Wee football, man, till the 8th grade. So that's for Cole McClure. And then Atomic CC says, Atomic CC said, well, Atomic CC, who said that? First of all, everyone read Atomic CC's uh, question. First of all, who said that, right? So yeah, let's go to, so be more specific, or just say who said that. Who even, like, come on, Atomic CC, let's go. Ready? Finley Lawson, very insightful, very clear. Yeah, yeah. Team G Hawk says, TMT, stop killing me in COD. Okay. 2DD says, okay. G Hawk is clean space. Talk. Okay. What a great name, 2DD. Yeah, like what? Yep, yep. Has the G in it. Yep. Okay. Love you, G. Okay. Thank you, Team G Hawk. And then thank you for the civil conclusion. That's 2DD on YouTube. Ready? Hey, let's go back to Instagram and Alexander FTTO, inspired by G. Okay, thank you for that. What's your safe word? Says, oh, that was funny. Yeah, that's funny. What's your safe word? And then Zach K says, not tattooed, but hold no. Okay, Zach K. And then Say Cromwell says, stay following. Yeah, yeah. We know, man, he's been around for a minute, Say Cromwell. And then, hey, American Chevy Uncle says, gee, what's the next Latin country you're going to surveil? We got to go back to Colombia. Unless Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico come through, but it's looking like Colombia, and that could be literally tomorrow. But yeah, can't wait. Ready to go, American Chevy Uncle. So that's American Chevy Uncle, the G John celebrity, and then Gov.uk says, "What's your stance on Wyoming, G?" We got to get a stance, Gov.uk, and then Zach K says, "Can you expand on the reckoning and other big reveals coming soon?" The Day of Reckoning, yeah, you get three curricula, or you can replace one of the curricula with a mixtape, the mixtape, or the soundtrack, and that's for $20 US, and that is today till tomorrow, 7 p.m. So then Zach K says Wyoming is clean. Okay, say Cromwell. Hold on. Wyoming's clean. Yeah, Zach K. Say Cromwell says, Chevy, do you steal my girl? Damn, you did. That's funny. Said Cromwell says clean. Luke Aaron W says not to. Okay, the interesting trade. Just wondering if it would get. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Luke Aaron W? So Chevy Uncle has a question for gov.uk, and then gov.uk says Oregon born and bred. Okay. Say Cromwell, who's your girl? Look what American Chevy Uncle said to Say Cromwell. He said, who's your girl? Possibly. And then gov.uk says, just looking for discussion on the hot tub. Okay. All right. And then Chevy Uncle says Worms, Oregon is clean, bright, Wyoming, dark. Oh, really? Is that right? Chevy Uncle, thank you. And then Say Cromwell said, thanks, coach. Gov.uk says, okay. American Chevy Uncle says just got back from 2 week hitch in Wyoming. Clean for progressing women's rights, unclean on. Okay, that's funny. That's funny stuff right there. American Chevy Uncle, thank you for that. Shade Hagar says, hope you're meeting your goals today. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that, Shade Hagar. Luke Aaron W says, stay clean every day. Yeah. Luke Aaron W says, thoughts on no shot clock in some high school American. Yeah, Luke Aaron W, there should be a shot clock. There should be a shot clock. So you're right. Luke Aaron W, thank you for that. American Chevy Uncle says Aaron W, tattoos only give you slut. Yeah, you're probably right. American Chevy Uncle, you're right about that. But again, we address that in the curriculum. So yeah. Let's go to Leo Frankie Mosif says first to purchase today. Oh, was that you? Okay. So living Leo Frankie Mosif says 24-year-old male living 30 miles outside of Boston. Okay. All right. And then outside of Boston, American Chevy Uncle says put in the order in the AM, sleep on. Okay. Yep. Yep. And then American Chevy Uncle says sign out. Okay. Yeah. And then American Chevy Uncle says, gee, my American female says you're fly. Okay, thank you for that. Man, what a compliment. So American Chevy Uncle, the G John celebrity. And then Luke Aaron W says, Luke, oh yeah, YouTube viewers, overtaken IG. So and then we got I'm from Santa Cruz username says favorite song. Got to think about that, man. But Romance Lettuce of a Lifetime says, can you teach me to be a vet? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. That's for sure. Maybe. So Consolo says, where's Zebo? Romance of a Lifetime says, come on, let's go live for real. Okay, Romance. And Santa Cruz says, well played. Hap Henry says, let's work. Hap Henry says, economically. Hap Henry says, shout out entrepreneurial dudes. Yeah, of any background. Yeah. Santa Cruz. It's note o'clock. Okay. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Let's go to YouTube. And we're going to say, hold on. We're scrolling, guys. Give us a sec. Give us a sec, please. Fellow G, yeah. Thank you for the civil conclusion. And then Daniel D. Daniel D from YouTube says, could you dive into the dynamic of snipers versus gatherers? If it's already in a curriculum, no worries, I'll check it out. Yeah, snipers, they shoot from afar. Everyone got that? So snipers, they the same way that, you got haters in real life, and but they're always from a safe distance, right? Like a sniper. Okay. Now, realistically, a sniper is better fit and better served to be a gatherer, right? They can go pick some berries, right? Pick some berries and get some nuts and the safe stuff, right? Because they want to be at a safe distance. Okay, those are the snipers, right? But yet they still want to shoot, right? So the snipers, they still want to shoot, okay? But they got to stay at a safe distance. Everybody understand that? So in reality, a sniper and a gatherer are close to 95% overlap, right? They're better fit to be gatherers because they're not hunters, right? They're sitting back from a safe distance. Everyone got that? And so that's what we were referencing. And you got snipers all around, man, and they take shots. So it's a part of being American, man. And there's more snipers than there are how do you say, hunters, right? There's more. They sit back, they case you, they size you up, and then they take their shot, man. And that answer is for Daniel D. So great question, man. So let's go to Atomic CC says you said only some breeding age black males could start. Oh, okay. No, we said that. This Atomic CC has the question about between black and the difference between black and white American males moving up economically, and we said that all white guys, all American white guys, they can shut their mouth and just nod and agree and conform, and they'll get paid, right? Whereas only some American black guys can do that, right? Just because they're just outnumbered. They're too greatly outnumbered. And so it would be only the black dudes that get selected by white higher ranking white guys. And that's again that's part of being American, right? But the other American black males would have to be entrepreneurs. They have to be entrepreneurs. They have to start their own business because they're where's the hierarchy for them, right? And that's part of being American, right? And so if you want to go back and listen, Atomic CC, and then reframe your question, right? So um, yeah, Atomic CC. Yeah, go back and listen again. Make sure you heard correctly. So he says breeding age black could start a business. So like all could, right? But only some American black males have the luxury of conforming, right? Of just shutting their mouth and conforming. Very few American black males have that luxury, right? They have to do something else because where is the system? Like the system isn't for them, right? It's just it's for other people. And so now, obviously, some American black guys can can shut their mouth, conform, and laugh at the right jokes, and play the game, so to speak, and they can make a living, right? But only a select few. Everyone got that. And so that's what we were talking about earlier. But the question was about white American males, right? So you substituted time this for Atomic CC. You substituted that for black males. You substituted that, and so. But again, thank you for asking because someone might have had the same question, right? But again, gotta listen closely, man, especially about stuff like that. So to circle the wagon again, the question was how do American white males advance economically, right? We answered that very thoroughly. Now, Atomic CC comes back and says, you said that only some breeding age black males could start a business. Well, all. Okay. If by some you mean all, then yeah. So all. Okay. Or we on everyone got that? We're on video saying all, right? In fact, that's the better option, right? Because who wants to conform for 60 years and become passive aggressive and angry, right? Who wants to do that? So Atomic CC on YouTube, the if you substitute the word all for some, then yeah, you'd be correct. So uh, Atomic CC, thank you for that. And then let's go to yeah, I know says we just scrolled. It skips when you scroll sometimes, guys. Hold on, one second. So yeah, substitute all for some Atomic CC, and then you'd be spot on. So um, Atomic CC, yeah, I know. Username says, what was the biggest twist of your life? Ah, man. All right, now this is see this is something, man. But it's how it's how, getting out of college and spending time in the workforce. It's how bad the world is. Okay, the world is a very rough place, and obviously funny things happen in it, and you can still have fun and everything, but people are really coming after you, and the better you are, the more people you have coming after you, and so that who would have thought it would be like that? Who would have thought the real world would be like that? But the better you are, the more people you have coming after you, or like we talked about earlier, sniping. People snipe from a safe distance, right? Inferior people snipe from a distance, right? Like a sniper or a gatherer with a sniper rifle, right? In other words, a sniper, right? They're gatherers, right? They sit from a safe distance, man. So that would be the biggest twist is how actually bad the world is. And because in college, college is so fun that it's an afterthought that there's bad people. But in the real, once you finish college, you realize how many there are. And that would be the biggest twist of my life, is learning that. So yeah, I know username says that, and then says what's your perception of beta versus alpha, New versus Old Testament? Well, the Old Testament is almost impossible to follow because it's so rigorous. Like girls had to keep their hair up and stuff like that. It's so like who could do that? You know, who could do that? But yeah, so let's go to Fetroni. Fetroni says, "What does the tattoo on your neck mean?" Well, have a look, man. Okay, Fetroni, it's in a lot of videos, man. So have a look. If you're on Instagram, you can see it real clearly, or you can look right now and see it, and then tell me what you see. So that's Fetroni. Thank you for that. Hey, let's go to the next. And says uh, Fetroni. Fetroni says, yeah. So have a look at the tat on the neck. Yeah, that go ahead, man. Have a look. So Fetroni, thank you for that. Um, and then Atomic CC says, is everyone else just playing along? Be more specific, Atomic CC. Be more specific, man, because you asked some pretty specific questions. So stay specific. You know, stay specific. Atomic CC on YouTube, and then Atomic CC says, "What are the snipers trying to shoot? Hunters, bro. Hunters, man. Yeah, hunters, bro. Like jealous asses. You know, they're jealous, bro. It's just basic jealousy, man." So that's Atomic CC. And then, hey, Cole McClure says, what's your craziest dream? Okay, the craziest dream is being gay in a dream. I was yeah, that was my craziest dream. So being gay in a dream was was something. But yeah. So yeah, trying to shoot Cole McClure. Thank you for asking that. And then Cole McClure says, however you have, wait, Cole McClure, what's your craziest dream? Yeah, gay. And then it says, being gay, that'd be right. That's a tough dream to have. And then Cole McClure says, have you ever dreamed that you were a basketball getting dunked? Not yet, but maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. So Cole McClure says, knew it. Fetroni says, what do you do when someone becomes animalistic? It's almost every day, bro. Almost every day. You just gotta you have to absorb it. You have to absorb it, man. And that's Fetroni. Great question. You have to absorb it, okay? And you have to keep going. That's why there is a curriculum or curricula. So thank you for that, Fetroni. Fetroni says that. One sec, let us scroll. And then comes animalistic. Fetroni, yeah, every day. Atomic CC says, okay, how many grams of that's funny. Atomic CC. That's funny. So Snickle Dap says salt alive. Okay. Parental friend says, what's the inspiration for creating the curriculum? We did answer this last time, but we'll get it real quick, man. We started gjohns.com, right, interviewing fine girls, and this is for parental fondue. Interviewing fine girls back in 2014. Okay, and instead of becoming like having local success, it ended up repelling people locally, and it turned us international, right? And a lot of the situations that we talk about are from just being better than people in most cases, and that's why there is a gjohnson.com, because life is coming at you so brutally and so aggressively that you have to be able to withstand it. And it just so happens that life life takes its toll on all of us, right? Life will knock us down, literally all of us. Okay, so how do you withstand that? And right, and who are the people taking the shots, and how do you absorb the shots, right? And so there was more and more. The more and more experience we got, the more things that needed to be taught, or at least displayed, at the bare minimum displayed. And so it became fun, uh, to build a community and talk about certain things that happen to all of us inside the United States, especially the males, females too, but we can speak specifically about males. And then obviously, once you start selling, it's like an avalanche. And so, um, if we have answered that very thoroughly in previous lives, and we can maybe touch back on that later. But Printal Fondue, that's a brief answer, man. And then we can touch back on that later. So but yeah, that's the brief version of the inspiration slash motivation. So, and that's for Printal Fondue. So let's go back to, okay. Username, yeah, I know, says, in your gay dream, did you absorb it? Be more specific. Yeah, I know. Be more specific. Is there going to be an annual G Johnson? Like, yes, yes. And then Parental Fondue says from the UK. So okay, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's the brief answer though. Parental Fondue. So brief answer. So, um, but yeah, you get so many experiences that so many Americans have, and it's like, a lot of us can there's a lot of relatability, right? And so yeah, getting it on HD video is a heck of a convenience. We're lucky to be alive in 2019. So that's surveillance. But let's go. Frontal, that's Prental Fondue. Okay, thank you for that. And then says, what's your favorite drug? Either caffeine or alcohol. And then Atomic CC says, what do you do for a living? You're looking at it, bro. Internet. Okay, you're looking at it, man. So that's Atomic CC. And then, yeah, I know, says, the biggest, most awful struggle you had in your life. Well, my parents made it very easy on me growing up. They fed me every day, and were decent, or great, really good parents. So my childhood, age 0 to 24, was so easy. Okay. Then you go out into the real world, and the biggest struggle is being inside of the American public when you're better than so many of them. And it sounds a little bit grandiose, but if you are in any capacity better than the majority of people, then you get a lot of attention, man. Whether you're more skilled, whether you're prettier, whether you're smarter, stronger, better in any capacity, you get a lot of attention, especially in the United States, where everyone has the American dream, but only a few people are capable enough to realize it. And so the biggest struggle is every walking out into the public every single day, the American public, and it's a nightmare. But if if your one deficiency is that you're too clean, then hey, got lucky. So um, that's an answer for, yeah, I know. So yeah, I know. Great question. And then Atomic CC, type in full sentences, bro, please. And then or somewhat full sentence, at least full phrases. But and then Jake Stangle says, is it possible to use animalism to your advantage? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you do what you want to do, right? So that's Jake Stengel. Yeah, do what you want to do, first impulse, and that's what we talk about. Dealing with acuity, right? Knowing what happens as it's happening, knowing what's happening as it's happening, and how to respond. That's acuity, right? Aptitude is what you learn in school, and that's great, get you through college, right? But acuity is knowing what's happening as it's happening. Okay, and that's real animalism because you have to react. So great question, Stangle. The answer to that is yes. Ready? Yeah, I know. It says, did you catch or did you pitch in that dream? Okay, more specific. Yeah, I know. On YouTube, more specific. So, yeah. Hey, now we're gonna get back to Instagram, and then we probably got to go pretty quickly because the time limit's running out. So, um, oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we gotta go quick. Okay, on YouTube, we're gonna go quick on Instagram. So give us a sec. Okay, Santa Cruz is here. Upsell collaboration Hap Hand. Yeah, Santa Cruz is here. Back off at the game. Brutal Squad's here. Seen this live. Shout out G. Yeah, Brutal Squad. Zach K. Romance of a Lifetime. Can you? Yeah. Deep introspection. Okay, we're going quick, guys, because we're running out of time. On Instagram, they only let you go for like an hour. So we're gonna scroll really quickly. Ready? Romance of a Lifetime, Dynamic Streaming. Yep, yep. Young Lean was clean. Okay, Zach K. And then yeah, been to Santa Cruz. We've been to Miami. And then Zach Hay says Puerto Rico. So, oh, need to go. You're right, Zach Hay. Need to go to Puerto Rico. So that's cool. We need to go, man. And then Brittle Squad says G wanted to go to the DR with me. Yes, yes. Wow. Brittle Squad. Yes. The answer to that is yes. Okay. Um, Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, are you from Oregon? Okay. Brittle Squad says Zach Hay says he'll go. Say Cromwell says signing off. G. Okay. Zach Hay says Brittle Squad still here. Proton is here, sliding into the wind. Okay. Proton versus Electron. Romance of a Lifetime's here. How do you close deals? How do you close? Yep. Leo Frankie Mosif, just some flaws. There's some flaws in conformity. It's a good temporary option in order to be. Yeah, you're right. Leo Frankie Mosif, you're right. Okay. And then American Chevy Uncle says back on HD. And then he says that's real to Zach K. Yeah. American Chevy Uncle says a broad organic experience with internet. Okay, that's American Chevy Uncle. Oh, Zach K says he's got a serious appointment. Okay, talking about the rack, and then here right now, but not sure for how long from Santa Cruz. Okay, and then shout out Lordman. He's in HD from Chevy Uncle, and Zach K says, "Are you abroad in the present time dimension?" Oh, okay. All right, that's Zach K and American Chevy Uncle on Instagram, and then the new guy, Santa Cruz. All right, so all right, good to see you guys. And then we got to sign off on Instagram because they cut us short, so they cut us off at an hour. So Instagram, we'll see you guys later, man. All right, bye bye. Say, all right, YouTube, we're coming back. One sec, boom, boom, and then we got Atomic CC says, how do you title your videos? Bro, they title themselves, man. Yeah. Ready? Parental fondue says G. Okay. Um, but yeah, we can touch back on parental fondue's question. And then honeymoon is here on the business account. Okay. And parental fondue. Um, as things are happening, as far as the curriculum goes, uh, there's so many experiences um, that you can literally transcribe, man. And like you literally like you take the experience and you put it into words, right? And then boom, onto the internet. I mean, how lucky are we that we can do that? And that's, we're touching back on parental fondue's question because we had to go briefly because we needed to get back to Instagram. Um, but yeah, yeah, man, and that's part of the reason we're able to go live every day is because life is happening at such a like so frequently, right? Encounters are so prevalent. I mean, it's like you go out into the public and you might have an encounter that day. It's like whether it's passive aggressive or real aggressive, and so it's relent. It's an onslaught, is what it is. But yeah. So honeymoon says, "Do you think the day of reckoning is a turning point in the day?" Hopefully it is. Yeah, honeymoon. Hopefully it is. Hopefully the day of reckoning is the turning point in the day of Johns. So yeah, man. So all right. Gee, stance on a oh, that's rough, honeymoon. That's a rough topic, bro. Yeah, that's a rough topic, honeymoon. But yeah. So guys, again, we're here talking about the day of reckoning. You choose the three curricula, unless you'd like to substitute a mixtape or the soundtrack, and it'll be in your email. Your email will be full email. So, uh, yeah, that's what we're doing, upselling that. So, we'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot for the comments and questions. We'll see you guys. Thanks a lot.